We're counting down the 7 slot machine secrets that casinos hope you'll never spot. From clever tricks that make almost every spin feel like a win, to hidden design choices that keep you playing longer, each entry reveals a behind-the-scenes tactic straight from real casino floors. Which illusion catches the most players off guard? Let's start with the most common deception. Number 1 on our list. Dancing drums, like so many modern slot machines, is built to celebrate any payout, even when you're actually losing money. Here's how it works. You place a $1.50 bet, the reels spin, and you win back $1. Bright lights flash, coins swirl, and the speakers play a cheerful tune. But if you check your credits, you're down 50 cents. The machine still calls it a win. Industry data shows that on multi-line games, up to half of all so-called wins are these losses disguised as victories. This isn't just for show, it's programmed into the game's code. The moment any payout lands, even a small one, the machine triggers the same celebration as a jackpot. That's why your body reacts as if you're winning, even when your balance keeps dropping. Slot designers call this the return to player, or RTP. It's the percentage of money the machine pays back over time. But the celebration doesn't care about the math. If the number on the screen is smaller than your bet, it's not a win, no matter how loud the machine tries to tell you otherwise. Lightning Link is famous for its suspense, but there is a secret behind those almost jackpot moments. The reels on these machines are not just spinning randomly. They are controlled by what is called a virtual reel map. Instead of each symbol having an equal shot, the code assigns more stops to blanks or symbols just above and below the jackpot. That is why you see 2 grand symbols land, and the third one teases just out of reach. The odds of that happening are not left to luck. They are engineered to appear more often, giving you the sense that a big win is right around the corner. I remember sitting on the floor with a tablet plugged into a Lightning Link bank, watching the debug screen as the same near-miss indexes popped up over and over. A regular leaned over and said, "I almost had it again." He did not know the machine was built to keep him hoping. Scientists have even scanned players' brains and found that these near misses light up the same reward areas as actual wins. The feeling is real, but the chance is not. Near-miss programming is not a glitch. It is a feature, carefully coded into the game's DNA. Dragon Link and its cousin Panda Magic have become favorites on casino floors, not for huge jackpots, but for how often they hand out small bonuses. These games are built around high hit frequency, meaning you'll see bonus rounds pop up again and again. But here's what most players miss. Almost every bonus pays out less than your original wager. The excitement comes often, but the rewards are tiny. If you tracked your session on a chart, the payout curve would show shallow, constant spikes, lots of little wins that barely move your balance. That's no accident. The designers know that steady flashes and bonus rounds keep you pressing the button, even as your bankroll quietly slips away. The technical term here is low volatility. The ride feels smooth, but the house edge never leaves. Dragon Link and Panda Magic are masters at trading you excitement for your money. In the end, you're being paid in excitement, not money. Games like 88 Fortunes and Sex and the City are famous for their pick-a-bonus features. Those moments when the screen fills with coins or boxes and you're asked to choose. It feels like the outcome is in your hands. But here's the reality. The machine already knows what you're going to get. The result is locked in before you even start picking. What you see on the screen, the animation, the suspense, the slow reveal, is just for show. Your pick is animation. The result is already chosen. This isn't a secret hidden deep in the software. Slot techs can point to the configuration files that set the outcome as soon as the bonus round triggers. Studies have shown that players who believe they're making a real choice stay engaged longer and play more spins. The illusion of control is powerful. Whether you're picking coins in 88 Fortunes or choosing shoes in Sex and the City, the game lets you feel in charge. But the only thing you're really deciding is which animation plays. The outcome never changes. The gamble feature is one of the fastest ways players can lose their winnings, and it's built to feel irresistible. On some machines, especially in European or online casinos, a tempting button pops up after a win. Double or nothing. The odds are rarely in your favor. Most of these features give you less than a 1 in 3 shot, sometimes as low as 25%. That's worse than flipping a coin. The screen flashes, suspense builds, and a single tap can wipe out what you just earned in seconds. I once watched a woman in Atlantic City cash out an $80 win, only to hit the gamble button and lose it all in a heartbeat. She sat there stunned, then started chasing her losses, spinning until her credits were gone. Regulators have debated whether these features cross the line into undue inducement, but they remain legal in many places. The real danger isn't just the odds. It's the way the machine amplifies the moment, pushing you to risk what you have for a shot at more. The more dramatic the animation, the more likely players are to take the bait. Odds charts and payout tables are rarely shown, so most people don't realize how slim their chances really are. The gamble feature turns a small win into a quick loss, and the house never hesitates to collect. Manufacturers spend months in the lab tuning the sounds that come out of every slot machine. The most familiar is the coin drop chime, a sound that's been carefully tested on focus groups to trigger a smile. During one test I sat in on, 3 different chimes were played for a group of staff and executives. They picked the one that made the room light up, even though nobody was winning real money. That sound is now standard on dozens of games. It's not just about nostalgia. The right frequency and tempo spark a burst of excitement in the brain, even for break-even or tiny payouts. Patents and internal memos show that these sounds are chosen to keep players feeling positive, no matter what the numbers on the screen say. Studies prove that celebration audio can actually increase playtime and make losses feel less painful. Try muting the machine for a few spins. Suddenly, the wins feel rare and the excitement fades. Without the chimes, the reality of your balance is impossible to ignore. Buffalo Gold isn't just a favorite for its theme or bonus rounds. It's a masterclass in casino floor strategy. In every major casino I worked, Buffalo Gold machines were always parked in the busiest spots, right by the bar, near the entrances, or along the main walkways. These aren't random choices. Casino managers use heat map analytics to track where players gather and which paths get the most traffic. One manager once told me, "Put the flashy stuff by the door. People will see the wins and follow them." He never claimed those machines paid out better. He just wanted them seen. The reason is simple. When you walk by and spot someone cheering at Buffalo Gold, you're more likely to believe it's a lucky machine. But the truth is, these games usually offer the same or even slightly lower return to player as other penny slots, often in the 88 to 90% range. What you're seeing is a marketing tactic, not a payout advantage. The visible wins, the crowd, the excitement, they're all designed to draw you in. It's not about generosity, it's about visibility. The real trick is making you think the action is hotter where everyone can see it, when in reality, the odds haven't changed at all. From the subtle trick of losses disguised as wins on dancing drums, to the strategic placement of Buffalo Gold machines near high-traffic areas, this list of 7 slot machine secrets exposes how every part of the experience is engineered to keep players spinning. Across all entries, a single pattern emerges. Slot machines use a blend of psychology, sensory cues, and clever design, like near-miss programming, frequent small bonuses, and sound effects, to create the illusion of control, excitement, and luck. The most surprising insight is how even features that seem harmless, such as celebratory sounds or player choices, are carefully programmed to maximize playtime, not player profit. Each secret qualified for this list because it directly influences how players perceive their odds, often encouraging longer sessions and higher losses. Ultimately, these 7 tricks reveal that modern slots are less about random chance and more about sophisticated behavioral design. Understanding these tactics doesn't change the odds, but it does lift the curtain, letting you see the game for what it truly is: entertainment designed to keep you playing, not a path to easy winnings.